Am I the a-hole for crossing my legs on an 8-hour flight, which kept the man in front of me from reclining fully? My husband and I were flying internationally for our honeymoon. I am about 5 feet 2 inches, and I have always crossed my legs while flying. It helps my restless legs and prevents the painful cramps I get when sitting straight for too long. It has never been an issue before. Crossing my legs does slightly limit the person in front of me from reclining fully, but they can still recline about 75%. I always believe planes are shared spaces. We all compromise a bit for mutual comfort. This flight, the man in front of me kept trying to push his seat all the way back, but my knee stopped it just before it could go the full way. I did not say anything, just quietly played games on my phone. For hours in, he suddenly slammed his seat into my leg. It hurt enough that I gasped out loud. I did not confront him, I hate confrontation, but the man next to me looked over, concerned, and asked if I was okay. I just nodded. An hour later it happened again, even harder. My knee was crushed, and I yelped. The man next to me got angry and yelled at him to act his age, then went to get a flight attendant. That is when things escalated. The man's adult daughter, seated beside him, immediately started yelling. She claimed I had been kicking her dad's seat the entire flight and refusing to let him recline. I was floored. I have never kicked anyone's seat. I tried to explain, shaky voice and all, that I was not trying to be rude. I had just been sitting this way because my legs hurt when they are straight. That what he thought was kicking was just my knee he kept hitting. My husband woke up during the commotion and jumped in to back me up. But the daughter did not listen. She doubled down, again accusing me of kicking. She was rude to everyone. Me, the man next to me, the flight attendant, and my husband. At one point she sneered, "Just recline your seat if you need more space," and I explained it was my legs, not my back. Then she said, if this was an Asian airline, this would not happen, which felt completely unnecessary and hostile. The flight attendant tried to calm things down and offered to reseat one of us, but I started to panic. This was my first international flight as an adult. I was overwhelmed, and I did not want to be separated from my husband. I was shaking, near tears, and just kept saying I would keep my legs straight the rest of the flight. So I did. For the last 3 hours, I did not move. My legs cramped up badly, and when we landed, it hurt to walk. The knee he slammed into twice was sore and tender for hours afterward. After the flight, I thanked the man who stood up for me. My husband gently told me that yes, the guy technically had the right to recline fully. But I keep thinking, just because you can do something does not mean it is okay if it physically hurts someone else. Especially in a cramped space where we are all just trying to coexist. Am I the a-hole? Make sure to comment what you think, leave a like and follow.